Good morning, students, and Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fine and doing well. My dear students, as you know that educational institutions have indefinitely been affected by this recent COVID-19 outbreak. To ensure that the learning process is not hindered, it will be great to take an initiative of online classes. So there is a big and good news for you all that we have started online classes for you. First of all, congratulations everybody that you all have promoted in class 7. So welcome to class 7. So first let me introduce myself to you. My name is Miss Rida and I am your maths teacher for this session. So, welcome to your first maths session. In this session, this is the book which we are going to follow. New Secondary School Mathematics. And here is a copy. It contains 300 pages. Here you have to mention your name, your class, along with the roll number. Please don't forget to mention your assigned roll number, please. Right? Here you can mention your section and in subject, mention Maths Copy 1. This copy contains 300 pages. Okay? Now, in this session, the total number of copies are 3. In single line, we have arithmetic classwork copy, that is maths classwork copy 1, right? It contains 300 pages. Number 2, algebra copy. It contains 160 pages. Then interleaf copy, that is geometry copy, right? It contains 160 pages. So we have these 3 copies in this session. Now let's begin. So my dear students, what comes in your mind when you think about a bunch of keys, piles of book, bunch of bananas, or bunch of flowers? Yes, the thing which is common in all that everything is in the form of everything is in the form of group, or you can say that in the form of sets. Yes, that's the topic for today. Chapter number 1, sets. Now, how can you define sets? A set is a collection of, a set is a collection of well-defined class of distinct object. A set is a collection of well-defined class of distinct object. Now, what is meant by well-defined? Well-defined means, for example, you have to make a set of number from 1 till 10. You can easily identify the numbers as 1, 2, 3, 4 till 10. That means the numbers are well defined. Now, what is meant by distinct? Distinct means that the repetition of object or repetition of element is completely not allowed. We are not allowed to repeat any element, right? So a set is a collection of well-defined class of distinct object. Now, how can you represent a set? For example, capital A is equal to curly bracket open A, comma, B, comma, C, curly bracket close. In this way, we can represent a set. Now, what is A? Here, A, capital A, is the notation of the set. We can use any other alphabet, but it must be in capital letter to representing a set. And here, small a, small b, and small c. These are the elements of the set, and these elements must be in small letter. Again, we can use any other alphabets like X, Y, Z, but it must be in small letters. Okay. Now, here you can see that A is an element which belongs to set A. Am I right? Yes. How can we write it in maths? Here, A, small a. That means the element A belongs to set A. What I say belongs to. This symbol is used for belongs to. That means this element A belongs to set A. If I say that X is an element which belongs to set A, no, because in this set there isn't any X, right? I can say that B is an element which belongs to set A. Okay, so we can use this symbol for belongs to. Is it clear? Okay. Now, here we are going to discuss some important sets of number which we have to remember, that is given on page number 2 in your book, from where you can learn it properly. Now here you can see that the tabular form sets are given in tabular form and in descriptive form. Now, capital N, that means set of natural number, set of all natural number. Now, natural numbers, we know that set of natural numbers start with 1, 2, 3, and so on. W. What is meant by W? Capital W means set of all whole numbers. Set of all whole numbers starts with 0, 1, 2, and so on. Right? Now, set of all integers. Now, here you can see that we can represent set of integers with Z. Now, in this set, you can see that the negative and positive, both the values are included, right? But if I am making a set of only positive integers, the set will be started with 1, 2, 3, and so on. And if the set is started, if I say that set of all negative integers, then I will start the set with -1, -2, and so on. Is it clear? Okay. Now, O. Capital O means set of all positive odd numbers. Positive odd numbers. That means only positive values are included. 1, 3, 5, and so on. Again, if there is negative odd values, no, negative odd numbers is written, then I make a set of -1, -3, and -5, and so on. Now, capital E. Capital E means set of all positive even numbers. That means 2, 4, 6, and so on. In the same way, capital P means positive prime numbers. It contains a set of 2, 3, 5, 7, and so on. Set of all positive composite number. The notation used for composite, C. That is equal to curly bracket open 4, 6, 8, 9, and so on. Okay. Now, is there only one way to represent a set? Obviously not. There are three ways in which we can represent our set. Number one is tabular method. Number two is descriptive method. And number three is set builder notation. Now, number one, tabular method. In this method, elements of a set enclosed within the braces separated from each other by commas. For example, if I have to make a set of natural number till 5, how can I write in tabular form? I can write like this. A, capital A is equals to curly bracket open 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4, comma 5, curly bracket close. As I say that I have to make a set of natural number, that's why it starts with 1. And I say that set of all natural number till 5. That means I have to stop at 5. This is the way of writing a set in tabular method. That is, elements are enclosed within the braces and separated each other by the commas. Here you can see the commas over here, right? Now, what is descriptive method? In this method, we describe a set by means of statement. That means, for example, again, let's take an example. I have a set in tabular form from 1 till 5. If I have to write that set in descriptive form, how can I write it? Set of all natural number less than 6. That means a set of natural number is there. That means it starts with 1. Less than 6 means that the numbers are less than 6 means that 6 number is not included. The number which is less than 6 is 5. That means this set contains number from 1 till 5. One more way of the set description is A is equals to set of natural number less than and equal to 5. Again, natural numbers are there. That means it starts with 1, right? Less than and equal to 5 means that the set contains the number which are less than 5. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. And equal to 5 means that 5 is also included. So there are two ways in which we can describe the set. Okay. Now, next method is set builder notation. Inshallah, my dear students, we will continue set builder notation in our next lecture. I hope that today's lecture is properly clear to you and you will complete your given assignment on time. So, till then, take care and Allah Hafiz.